What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. It's that GOAT talk. It's that GOAT talk, man. What's up? We're just getting started right here. Oh, yeah. We getting started. Make sure y'all come in, smash the like button, and get ready for GOAT talk. This is the GOAT talk. We're going to talk about King Rye and his obsession. Right here. Yeah, right here. So, I'm going to wait for the notifications to go out. And we're going to get the conversation started. You dig me? Damn, somebody got blocked. Who is that? Why? Listen, why do y'all randomly bring up black people that have nothing to do with the actual subject? Bro, this man talking about Charlo. There ain't nobody said one thing about Charlo, Jermel or Jamal, in none of the metadata, in none of the titles, in this video, and you just randomly brought up Charlo. Do you see how they be doing? You see how old media be doing, man? They just randomly bring up random black people for no reason. They're gonna be like, oh, come on, us. But Sidney Poitier, what does Sidney Poitier got to do with Tank and Ryan? What are we doing? Shout out to Kamal Oz. Bum Lovekin will 100% duck Edeslandi Lada. Again, that is facts. Lada put a picture of him punching Golovkin on his Facebook cover photo. That was hilarious. Shout out to Lada. Shout out to Cuba. Shout out to Havana and my people in Cuba. Bro, Golovkin season is over. I try to tell you. He said, but Mario Van Peebles. Yeah, New Jack City. Let's get it. Hey, remember that movie with Mario Van Peebles, Solo, where he was like a Terminator robot Universal Soldier type? Like Mike. Y'all don't remember that? See, I be in my movies. Y'all don't really understand the cinematic advantage I have when it comes to these movies. That man said, like Mike. Bro, Golovkin, it's a wrap. It's a Rizzy, yo. I don't know what's good, but y'all gotta get the likes up. Y'all gotta get the likes up stat. Shout out to Amir. He was the first person. He was the first person in this chat. Much love. He said, Floyd has spoken and I hate it. Floyd says the Ryan fight can happen. That's great. However, I don't agree that Floyd wants all the credit for Tank's success. He speaks as if he owns Tank. I mean, I ain't listened to all of that, but that's a weird approach. Like, out of all the stuff Floyd said, because I did hear some of it, out of all the stuff Floyd said, that's what you hate and what you pick. Man, boxing fans is weird. I'm gonna just tell you right there. Hey, boxing fans is weird, cuz. Like, y'all tend to focus on some of the most minuscule things. Who cares? Like, the reality is, I love Tank, but the reality is his name being in association with Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions definitely put him in the fast track lane. That's just what it is. Like, Floyd, like, I don't so much get mad at people when they spit facts. Floyd being attached to a guy like Tank, it's not taken away from saying Tank don't have talent. Tank had talent no matter who was promoting him. He could have had Pee Wee Herman promoting him. He has talent. But come on, bro. First of all, let's be real when it comes to that conversation. Name another company outside of Premier Boxing Champs, PBC, that even uplift and prop up black American fighters, and you feel gives a major push and spotlight and equal opportunities. Who? Eddie Hearn? DAZN? Golden Boy Promotions? Oscar? Bro, Rashidi Ellis defeated in a good fashion, like dominant fashion, Alexis Rocha, who was high up on the Golden Boy prospect list, right? Oh yeah, shout out to Kamal Oz and the Cuban fighters. That's what I'm saying. Cuban fighters have been exiled from their country, you know. They defect over here, so their whole fan base is not like Mexican fighters. You know, a Mexican fighter can like come over to America, migrate to the States, you know, live in LA, come out here where I'm at in the Bay, you know, go to San Jose, go to Phoenix and Texas, where you see a dense Latino population and Hispanic population. And then they can, you know, in essence, get friends to come through and make their way over, their trek over to America as well. But Cuba, we just heard about Andy Cruz from the Olympics. He just got stopped. Like he tried to defect to America so he could turn pro and stuff. And, you know, in search of a better life, like some of his brothers, Ugas and Luis Ortiz and, you know, whoever else, Guillermo El Chacao Rigandao, other people who've come before him from the Cuba experience. Robese Ramirez, and then he got stopped. He got apprehended or whatever. The mission was not accomplished. See, y'all listen, if y'all really want to thrive, I'm gonna tell you how not to, like some people in life, they survive. Listen to me, the King Alpha, I'll show you how to thrive. Y'all gotta get that hate about your heart. A lot of y'all just be hating. He says, I don't like Floyd. You didn't even spell the man's name right. The first words out your mouth is negative. I don't like Floyd, but he is a smart businessman. Why is it so hard for some of y'all to just say the compliment without backhanding it, making it a backhanded compliment? Why can't you just say Floyd is the best businessman I done seen? Why do you have to interject your personal opinion of you don't like him? Now Kamal just clapped you. Oh my God. Bro, I'm telling you, in life you could survive or you could thrive. Like, people like, oh, Boxing Ego sucks, but his quality is good. You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't you just say the quality was good? Just admit what it is. It don't matter if you like someone or there's plenty, like, I'm not the biggest Tom Brady fan, but I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I like the Niners because I'm Joe Montana, Steve Young. I come from that. Jeff Garcia, you know what I'm saying? I come from that. I'm a Niners fan. But me being an alpha, I can give credit. Tom Brady, he's the greatest quarterback. Deal with it. I don't even care about Brady like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a diehard Boston guy and, you know what I'm saying? Boston sports teams and stuff. But you can give credit. Listen, I get what you're saying, E, but I want to see Rolly versus Deontay. No, you don't. You don't want to see that. Stop it. I could actually admit I hate them. I can't stand. You can't stand who? Oh, you can't stand Rolly? Rolly crazy. Debo Samuel is a beast. He's strong. Shout out to him. That's the dude. I hope he stays, and I know there's a little friction there. Listen, let's get the lights up so we can get this conversation started. Y'all playing. The longer y'all play, the longer I'm gonna play. So we can fix that. Get the likes up. I know YouTube, they want to hate. Everybody want to hate. Like, salute. Come on, bro. But yeah, man, y'all got to get that hate about your heart. Just admit when someone, Floyd, what he said is true. Him being attached to Tank's name helped Tank. And see, like, it's like Jay-Z and Jazzo. Jazzo kind of gave Jay-Z like some confidence in the style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if that's the case, that's the case. It's not saying that Jay-Z is not nice because he had a whole career even when he wasn't messing with Jazzo. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's no shame to give credit where like, oh yeah, Jazzo helped me. Like shout out to my boy Lloyd Banks. Shout out to BANK Banks. Shout out to Banks because Banks was on the Joe Budden pod. He was on the Joe Budden show and he kept it real. Despite, I don't know what his relationship is with Fifth right now, but he kept it real. He said basically 50 Cent, hey, something special, man. Hey, Irv, make it hot, nigga. Bro, he said Fifth is an incredulous writer. He said he's a dope songwriter, and that's where I got a lot of my game. Shout out to Banks. That's real man stuff. That's grown man stuff, bro. Yeah, shout out to Joe Butter. Joey, bro. Banks, that's a grown man stuff. Regardless of whatever, I don't even know if his relationship where it lies with 50 Cent. But a real man could admit when he got some help or a little bit of tutelage or, you know, whatever. And that's what he said. That's what Banks said. They've been around since they hit Martin with the rock. Bro, he said 50 got his pen game even nicer because 50 know how to structure songs. He's a dope songwriter. There's no shame in that. It's not like he said 50 ghost wrote his album. That's different. You know, you let somebody write your whole album. I don't know about that. I don't even really consider you a rapper at that point. But to say somebody told you about like melodies and how to make your flow melodic and, you know what I'm saying? That's human nature. You're supposed to learn from people. Like, I could write my off. Bro, who is that? Bro, block him. Hey, RITC. Bro, if you don't sit your Cat Williams look yourself down, bro, you better stop. He out here looking like he looking like Magic Mike, bro. Get Cat Williams out of here. Hey, Kamal, one of the shooters, y'all gotta get him out of here, bro. Hey, how you doing? Doesn't matter. Bro, bro, y'all done sent the fake Cat Williams at me. This channel is all trash, no bueno. That's what's up. You here, so you wasting your time. I love my life, bro. Get Gary out of here too. And yeah, get all these dudes out of here, bro. It's okay. Your break's almost over anyway. You'll be back to flipping burgers in no time. Bro, it's okay. Listen, I know y'all mad. Listen, this what y'all want? It could be that if that's what y'all want. They said, yeah, Banks, holla. First 4 bars come in hard. 50 said, then the next 4 need to be melodic. Gave him the blueprint. See, gave him that bluey. Promoters are ruining boxing. How so? Why you say that? Oh, Kamal out here clapping. All right, let's get it. Actually, before I get started, Boxing Ego roll call. Let me know where you guys are from, city, state, zip. My name is Ego. I'm representing California, 707 to be most specific. You dig me? Listen, accept it and respect it because you ain't gonna check it on my mama. Let's go. City, state, zip, where y'all from? Bay Area, checking in. DC, checking in. Man, come on, what's good with the roll call, with the check-in? We doing the Boxing Ego check-in. Everybody got to check in. Let's go. Let me see where y'all from. Houston, Texas. He said 202 in Vacaville now. Tennessee, Hawthorne, California, 90250. Dallas, Texas. This Dallas. Hey, Dallas, wild. Y'all be wildin'. This Dallas, EJ City. 240, Houston, Salisbury, North Carolina. Now I'm talking about. Mobile, Alabama, 251. Roll Tide, baby. Yeah, shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Alabama. 973, Newark, New Jersey. Oh, Newark. 865, Tennessee, salute. Richmond, we doing a check-in. This man said Madagascar. Stop. 510, let's go. I need to know where y'all from. Is Compton in the house? 90220, Peckham, London. Shout out to you. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexico, or Phenomenal Mexican. Phoenix, Arizona, where even the criminals don't come out when it's hot. Nah, I already know Arizona is too crazy. Cape Verde, shout out to my guy. 513, Cincinnati, Oklahoma, AB. Connecticut, Dallas, 214. Real Richmond, 804. Knopf, Texas, man, 940. I told you we everywhere. We like Visa, we everywhere you want to be. Shout out Chicago, Yano, 312. We got New Orleans in the house. Shout out to my man Ren. Richmond, California, real Richmond. Hey, why they close Hilltop though? Hey, Hilltop was wild, bro. Richmond is wild in general. Listen, come out to the Bay, come out to Richmond. Bro, I went to the Sears in Richmond. Listen, I went to the Sears in Richmond. Everybody had gold ones. Everybody had gold. Like, bro, do you know what it feel like to go to a retail store and everybody got gold ones or silver teeth? Chicago supports you hard, Ego. Let's get it. I didn't come out to Chicago. I know y'all got some good food and ladies and music and culture. Let's go. Bro, everybody in the Sears Richmond had gold fronts. They had them gold ones with silver teeth. I was like, damn. I was like, let me speak to your manager. The manager came out, had it. The manager was looking like Juvenile. And you want to come over to that shit, huh? You want to make a return with no receipt, huh? You got that paper check. You got your block on fire, remaining the G. Until that moment, bro, the manager, I was like, let me speak to the store manager. Store manager had gold ones. He looking like 400, 500 degrees, Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and 2000s. I was like, this some bullshit. Bro, Richmond, y'all gotta chill. Richmond gotta chill, dog. Richmond just hood for no reason. They just be hood out there. You wanna make the return with no receipt, huh? You wanna hash my cash in, huh? You want that paper check? You got your block on fire and rolling it. Listen, Ryan, I guess that's a good segue to the content. Best in the business. Bro, I made boxing look pretty. I made this sport look good. Y'all gotta give me my just due. I made boxing look pretty. I shook up the world. Listen, let's get it. Yo. So, Ryan Garcia, I know he thinks he's doing a great job of like trolling and trash talking and stuff, but not really, bro. Ryan sounds very obsessed. He sounds, block Eric Prieto or whatever. Yeah, block him. Lancaster, Texas, what's up? Bro, Ryan sounds obsessed with Tank. This all he talks about is Tank, Tank, Tank. Like, bro, it's like a sickness. Come on, get down with the sickness. Bro, why is he only talking about him? That's all I need to know. Ego, you looking frisky. What does that even mean? Bro, hey, what shooters are in here? We gonna have to light this up. That man said, Ego, you looking frisky. Stop it. Ryan is obsessed with Tank Davis, and not in a good way, bro. Like, all he talking about is Gervonta Davis. Where do they do that at? Bro, and then he went on Twitter last night, a Twitter rant, right? And on his Twitter rant, he said, that Tank said, listen, shut up, listen, this is true. This is what he said. He said, Tank said my parents look retarded. I'm so sorry. Bro, I swear, just go to his Twitter, bro. Ryan said, Tank, you called my parents retarded looking. Now you're gonna pay. Man, what, like, bro, what is this? What are you, elementary school? Like, that's what Ryan said. And then he found the tweet. And then the tweet didn't even say that. The tweet said, they retarded, his parents are cousins. So, I mean, that's not that much better, but it's still not what Ryan said. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I guess Tank said in 2018, he said that Ryan's parents are cousins. I'm so sorry, because it's so stupid and it's so petty. It's so petty, bro. Block Chris Cicinero. Bro, who are these dudes? Bro, Ryan said, oh, I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna make you pay because you said my parents are retarded looking. And then I guess he pulled up the tweet from 2018 and he said Ryan's parents are cousins. Like, what? I mean, it's like he's like trying anything to make the beat. Like how you, if somebody say something about your parents in 2018, right? You wait 4 years to bring it back up. Like, so you've been through anxiety and pullouts and other fake fights that didn't happen. You waited 4 years, like 4 years, and then now that's what's fueling you? Like, stop it, bro. It's like you trying too hard though. Bro, he mad about something. Like, I can understand if it's something like Yolanda killed Selena. Okay, because that's like that you changed, she's no longer with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can understand you being mad at some stuff like that happened and never get over it. But you talking about, he said my parents are retarded looking in 2018, so I vowed to destroy you. Man, stop it, bro. It just looked corny. It looked too corny, bro. And it's like Ryan Garcia's team, I feel bad because I feel like his team is full of yes men. Clearly Ryan's a breadwinner. He's doing well for himself and he's a breadwinner. So they just kind of, I think people, when you get to a certain level of like celebrity dumb or whatever, people just assume let you be in the driver's seat and dumb or whatever. And nobody wants to like check you. Nobody wants to question you. Nobody wants to get on your bad side type of thing. So despite when you're doing stuff that doesn't look good, no one wants to tell you stuff. Like Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Oscar De La Hoya, eyes look like they finna crack out of his skull. Bro, come on, bro. And nobody with Golden Boy finna tell him like, hey, this ain't the look. Bro, come on, cuz. Bro, nobody want to tell Oscar, just boxing ego. So I don't have nothing to do with Golden Boy particularly or Oscar particularly, but none of Golden Boy people are gonna be like, hey, Oscar, you need to chill. You out promoting Ryan Garcia's fight and your eyes look like they finna pop out the skull, bruh. Like, that's not really, I wouldn't say that's a normal thing. Bro, what are we talking about? Look, hey, Ryan, I think Ryan, he should get all the money. He is a much bigger star than Tank. Tank doesn't, bro, Tank is the A side. Stop it. Shout out to Mr. Shav 81, $5. The money keep coming in, okay. Bro. The money goes into my baby. Bro, he trying to set the stage for for Tank, bro. Who are you, bro? Your eyes finna fall out. Bro, this the man that gonna dictate terms. Like, honestly, bro, you gonna dictate terms with these eyes. Like, you just think you look at somebody hard enough, you gonna set the standard. I said 50-50. 50-50. Bro, and ain't nobody, B-Hop, none of them. B-Hop got everything to say about Earl Spence Jr. and his eye and all types of who's gonna win the Crawford fight. And he ain't saying nothing to his boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And somebody said his ear, he looked like a deer in headlights. Man, come on, bro. I'm the realest in the game. Y'all just gotta bow down to that. Bow down to something that's greater than yourself. I'm the realest in the game. I said it. Bro, B-Hop, Roberto Diaz, Eric Gomez, like nobody gonna say him like, hey, yo, this ain't the look, bro. You look like you off 6 Red Bulls. You look like you off some glutamine or something with an M-I-N at the end, M-I-N-E. Glutamine, phetamine, ketamine, like, bro, you off of dentramine, you off something with a mean at the end. Man, stop playing, bro. And that's the thumbnail. Bro, it'd be like a new The Conjuring. I don't even want to click the video. Why I want to click the video? It looks scary from the trailer. Like, bro, if you afraid of horror movies and then the poster looks scary, you ain't gonna watch the doggone movie. Bro, if the Bro, if you afraid of horror movies and then the poster looks scary, you're not gonna go like, oh, give me 2 tickets for Freddy Krueger, please. Bro, the poster looks scary, bro. This the thumbnail. And he looked like psychotic. Here's Johnny. Like, bro, this look like Stanley Kubrick. This is The Shining or something. He in The Shining reboot. Just give me the bat so I can bash your skull right the fucking. All work and no play makes Oscar a dull boy. Bro, this look like the new Shining. The Shining reboot. Starring Daylight. Here's Deloya. Like, somebody say he the new Shank's son. Your soul is mine. You will die. Bro, he tripping with them eyes. He looked dead on the snake from the Jungle Book. He trying to possess and hypnotize, mesmerize Mowgli looking at it, bro. Bro, what if you just what if you was taking a bath and somebody was just in your window like that? Bro, just like that. Bro, what if you was taking a bath and then you just looked at the window and you just see them eyes, bro? You just see them eyes, bro. Like, dog, like, listen, you wouldn't be scared. I don't care if you weigh 240. I don't care if you a thug, a blood, or a crip. You gonna clutch your pearls and be a little scared. Bro, if you taking a little bubble bath, Epsom salt bath, bro, if you you take a little Epsom salt bath and you look at the window and then you see this, I always feel like somebody watching me. Bro. Somebody said it looked like Tyrone Biggums. Y'all better stop. I'm gonna throw up on camera. Please stop. Who said that? Which one of y'all kicked me? Bro, which one of y'all kicked me? Who said that? Somebody said it looked like Tyrone Biggums. Goddamn Joe Rogan. Bro, and he tried to dictate the terms, cuz. I love my life, bro. Bro, if you don't get this R.L. Stein goosebumps looking at this. Bro, he look like R.L. Stein. Oh, my face hurts. Oh my God, bro. I'm glad I ain't doing no drugs that got me looking like that. Bro, he out here looking like Michael in Thriller. And bro, he bro, he the new Thriller. He telling Ryan Garcia, hey Ryan, I got a confession. I'm not like other guys. Bro, remember Michael? I'm not like other guys. Like, what you talking about, Oscar? You just like him. No. Go away. Bro, that look dead on three. You a Thriller extra looking, and you talk about 50-50. Bro, where? Why? Why would Tank give 50-50 to that so you could have your eyes blasted out your head? Bro, stop it. Ryan, man, come on, dog. Ryan is from Victorville. Tank is from Baltimoreville. And that's a whole nother coast. That's a whole nother coast. Ryan, they say he got 8 billion followers and all this stupid stuff. You just got outsold by Tank. And Tank ain't even from, bro, Tank fought on a church Sunday. Bro, Tank fought on a Sunday and LeBron James went. Space Jam 2 in the flesh went. He fought on a Sunday and outsold Ryan, who's from that region, on a Saturday, prime time, and he outsold him. And Ryan's from Victorville, which is a whole lot closer to the Staples Center than Baltimore. But I'm the realest in the game. Don't nobody want to say the things that I say. Don't nobody want to tell you the truth like I tell you the truth. Shout out to Emperor Nider. He said, I swear I walk in at the worst times. Let's go. I do what I want, it's good. I'm a young CEO, I'm sure. Yeah. It don't matter, it's always the worst time. Oscar was talking about wanting to fight Canelo and Triple G not too long ago. That's what, bro, Oscar said he wanted to be president and he was gonna run against Kanye West. Kanye to the huh? Bro, he said he was gonna run against, look it up. Don't take my word for it, look it up. How come Floyd don't have to do all this goofy stuff and say he gonna run for president? Desperation make people do desperate things. This man, when he was trying to promote Canelo versus Golovkin, when he had Canelo, he tried to say he was running for president against Kanye. I was in the other bands. Like, bro, you ain't running against no Kanye. What are you talking about? Said he was gonna come back and fight Vitor Belfort, then pulled out. Said he wanted to fight Canelo. Said he wanted to fight Triple G. Said he wanted to fight Conor McGregor after he tried to shame Floyd for fighting Conor McGregor. I know what you're thinking. Who the f is that? You'll do none. Like, bro, you said you want to fight Conor, but you try to roast Floyd, and Bernard Hopkins try to roast Floyd for fighting Conor. Bro, get these scum out of boxing. Please. Y'all some liars. Y'all some liars, bro. Remember when Floyd did an exhibition, everybody was crying. Oh, why are he doing an exhibition? They just said Pacquiao fighting Juntao or somebody in an exhibition. And y'all ain't mad at Pacquiao. But let a black man do it. Floyd Money Mayweather, easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. I'm rich, motherfucker. Right? Let Floyd Mayweather, when he was doing, he was like, I'm 50-0. I done everything. I done beat everybody. Let me get this exhibition money. Everybody got a problem. Y'all don't got a problem with Mexican fighters doing exhibitions. Like, what's his name? What's cuz name? Jorge Arce and Juan Manuel. Oh, he ain't really do it. Or Julio Cesar Chavez, Jorge Arce, Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales. You don't have no problem with that. You have a problem when a black man, Floyd Mayweather, was doing exhibition. You not mad at Pacquiao? Bro, Pacquiao doing an exhibition this year. And ain't no way. He said he was retiring, lost in the politics, and then I want to come back and I believe to give the fans what they want, that money. Bro, now Pacquiao coming back. Ain't that something? Oscar out here looking like Pookie. Y'all wrong. They keep calling me, man. Keep calling me. Bro, now ain't nobody mad at Pacquiao. And see, I'm not mad at Pacquiao. Get your money, dog. Like, I don't hate on success because I achieve success. The only people that the people that hate on success the most are the people that don't get it. When you jealous, when you got envy, you got that hate up in your heart, then those are the people that hate the most because you ain't never had nothing or you can't keep nothing. You know, you mad this dude got this girl. You don't got the girl. That's why you hating on him for having a girl. This dude's in shape. You talk, oh, his arms look too small. Bro, your whole body is out of whack. You look like Mr. Potato Head. What are we talking about, bro? I don't hate when somebody get money because I get money. Money, they don't, like when one person get money, they don't stop printing it. You see what I'm saying? One person get money, okay, there's enough for everybody to eat. Shout out to D-Mo, I'm the best in the game, let's go. Yeah, cause Jinky love her designer, let Pac-Man get his bag. I ain't mad at Pacquiao, get his bag. I want to hit him. He fighting a YouTuber too, they say. And now now this is just the standard and this is normal. This is just the normal standard now. Get used to it. But when Floyd introduced these things, y'all said he was wrong. When Floyd talked about drug testing, Olympic style, above and beyond commission tests, y'all said he was scared of Pacquiao. But then now, if you miss a VADA appointment or you don't sign up for the clean boxing program, which they've been the rules for certain guys like Oscar Valdez apparently, then everyone looks at you side-eyed. But when Floyd was talking about drug testing, y'all said he was wrong. Kamal said the haters had no problem when Bum Lovekin was fighting Savage Garden. Fact. Third Eye Blind, fact. Blink 182, fact. UB40, fact. And the Harlem Globetrotters. They praised him. And they put it, not only they praised him, they put him on lists. If you're not black, you can get on them lists. They said Triple G the best 25 in the last 25. Stop it. He ain't even the best in the last 25 seconds. What you talking about? He ain't the best 25 in the last 25. You know, you mess around, have a black fighter like Jerron Boots Ennis and have a better career than him. We don't know. We got to see how it play out. But still, I would bet my money on him before I bet on Triple G. And Floyd told you that and y'all got mad. He said, Triple G, he cool. He ain't got no special effects. No special effects. What's Triple G ain't got? And then Eddie Hearn be capping too. Hold on. Listen. Man, we gonna get this all out. Eddie Hearn be capping. Eddie Hearn be capping because he said Canelo versus Triple G is 10 times the fight or 10 times bigger and greater than Errol and Terrence Crawford. I don't even hear anyone talking about Canelo Golovkin part 3. What about you guys? Have you heard a strong buzz for that fight? Canelo Golovkin trilogy. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. Let's go. Have you heard a strong buzz for Canelo? Like, be honest. I only want sincerity and honesty. If you have, say it. But if you haven't, then keep it real. Have you heard it? Let's get the likes up, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Julia said no. Exactly. Triple G, Canelo getting clowned in the Facebook groups. I read the comments. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But let Eddie Hearn, so you gonna let some British blue-eyed dude come in and tell you what's popping in boxing and then pretend that me, Boxing Ego, I'm from the soil, I'm from America, and I'm telling you what's cracking, I'm telling you what's happening when it comes to this boxing in America. And then y'all telling me, oh, no, you're wrong. And, he said, when is it? See, people don't even know the date. People don't even know the date. So we reject your deposit, Eddie. Bro, Golovkin ain't been on network TV in years. It's over. It's like, mark my words. I've already predicted this many moons ago, but I'll say it again for the new people listening. Please come in and subscribe. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. This fight will be similar to Brandon Rios versus Mike Alvarado 3. They were both the rubber matches, but things had happened in between that they tried to do the third fight, but you got to account for what happened in between in boxing because that changes the whole. It's like throwing a rock in a lake. It's going to create those ripples in the pond. And when you're assessing boxing, just because something was a good fight 4 years ago does not mean in 2022 and beyond that it's still going to be a great fight because things change. Like Mike Alvarado got knocked out at home by Ruslan Provodnikov. So by the time he got to the Brandon Rios 3, it had so many things that changed. That's Canelo Golovkin. So I very much so look forward to this fight being like that fight and being the third one being the worst in the series. I hear much more about Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman. I ain't even mad at that fight. I think that's tougher than Tommy Fury. The only uphill battle is Hasim Rahman got to cut a lot of weight, from what I understand. Spence Bud is getting all the buzz. The other thing, look at YouTube channels. For starters, here's a fun fact that some people may not know. You listening? YouTube run boxing. Yeah, I said it. Digital mob. Bro, YouTube runs boxing. You will get more content. Like when people truly want to find out about boxing, they run to YouTube. They don't go to TikTok. You know, they don't go to Instagram per se. I'm not saying, like, I got an Instagram page, I got a Facebook page and all that. Where it's really at, which I knew was the case. That's why I came in, Death Row East, believe in it. That's why I came in the game and I bankrolled on YouTube. You didn't see me start Twitch accounts and stuff like that because I know my niche and I know my people, and YouTube was where it's at. So YouTube run boxing. Bro, if you need something, like, you gonna check me, you gonna check Fight Hype, you gonna check somebody on YouTube before you talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why there's all these failed podcasts. There's a whole bunch of failed podcasts. There's people doing podcasts talking boxing, but nobody know you, cuz. They don't even know who you are. Boxing does not work like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just nobody know you. Even if people do know you, could be a fighter, and you see some people don't have the personality or the gift of gab or the ability. I'm telling you, YouTube is not as easy as what people think. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had to entertain y'all for years and earn my respect. I got stripes like Yankee uniforms. What Biggie say? You know what I'm saying? Like, so even fighters, like, I ain't mad. It's more the merrier. Anybody can start, but I never feel threatened. Why would I feel threatened? More people can do boxing, that's cool, but you ain't gonna do it like me. You're not gonna cover the sport like me, so I ain't worried about it. Because you can't. I'm a one of one. You can't cover the sport like me. You can't do what I do. There's nobody in boxing. I don't care if you're a boxer, a trainer, Hall of Famer. You can't do it like me. How you gonna do it like me when you ain't me? It's impossible. You can't roll from Gervonta Davis and Tank Talk and just hit the Arnold that the people like, yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, get to the chopper now. Bro, you can't do that. If you can't do that, then you can never be Boxing Ego. You can't be me though. Listen, I get chips like Frito. You can't be me though. There's only one Boxing Ego. Yeah, yeah. You can't, if you can't do the things I could do, which I know you can't, then it is what it is. But YouTube, yeah, YouTube. Man, what the hell? I just looked at this. I said, does this look like my name? Bro, I'm a slap down. Bro, look. What does that say? Delivered diva? Like, bro. It says Devic. Bro, who is that? I know I didn't tell him that was my name, bro. Come on, bro. You disrespect. They disrespect. I said Ego, and they said Devic. Like Claudie Divock or something. Like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all gonna put some respect on me. I got some stuff. Yeah, they gonna call me Devin. Like, I'm Haney and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Who is that? I don't know what that says. They call me a diva, I think. Ego, bro, you are second to none with the impressions. Facts. I hate 76 Bar. He said boxing Devic. You wrong, bro. What impression y'all want? I do this. This is really what I do. What impression y'all want? Go ahead, shoot it out. And get my likes up. Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Yeah. Get my likes up. What impression y'all want? Listen, I do stuff on cue like John. He said that Pacquiao mixed with Jay-Z. Man, y'all getting hella specific. I want to, but first I see, to do the Pacquiao, that's how you have to get in the zone. Y'all want God-fearing Pacquiao? You want the God-fearing? I pray to God that the salt water will heal all my pain, because the Lord he has given me. That's how the biblical Pacquiao be when he got into them churches. I no longer drink Hennessy. I only sip that water. No more. I don't gamble. Jinky. No more cheating. Yeah. Y'all tripping, bro. He said hit the Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Like I said before, Gervonta, Tank, absolutely. That's how Tank That's how Floyd would do it. Can Tank fight? Absolutely. Victor Ortiz in the Maydana fight, he gonna say, oh, I wasn't there that night. I wasn't really myself. Oh, you was there. You was there getting your ass whooped. That's how Floyd would do it. He said, oh, versus Maydana, I wasn't really there, I wasn't myself that night. Oh, you was there. You was there getting your ass whooped. Hey, shout out to Hat Rack. Like I said before. Triple G and Canelo will both be tired. He said they're gonna be tired in the third round. Looking like 250-year-old. He ain't got no expectations. He said they're gonna be looking like 50-year-olds. Kamal Oz said Brandon Rios exposed Ryan Garcia. I seen that. He said he ain't fought nobody. He said hit that Denzel. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time. Are we gonna get it? Huh? Yeah, Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. Yeah. Yeah, what you mean we're not gonna get the fight, huh? It's not gonna be on Showtime. Does Bud want to smoke, huh? Yeah. I'm the man in this piece, bro. I told you I'm the man in this piece. Yeah, what, bro, that's Denzel. If the Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight don't happen, that's Denzel. That's how he gonna respond. Yeah, what do you mean? I've been waiting all day for the news. Now you saying it's not gonna happen, huh? Whose fault is it, huh? Yeah, Errol Spence, he got 3 belts, and Bud, he got 1 belt, and they're not gonna fight. That's what you tell. That's how Denzel get mad. Hey, Ego, I have a question. If Devin Haney is undisputed, what kind of... He said I'm dead. What kind of title does Gervonta Davis have? He got the secondary belt. He said you got to hit that Cassidy. Man, look, dog, I palm a biscuit, but it ain't Pillsbury. I kill Furry like Deontay Wilder. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all just want me to do all these impressions. Man, Ryan obsessed. He talking about Tank like he a fan. Better yet, he writing letters in the dark like a stand. Bro, Ryan Garcia gotta stop. He gotta stop standing, bro. Man, it's looking fishy like a can of tuna. Ryan feel he on top of the world cause he just beat Fortuna. But Fortuna, he like 33. And he ain't had a fight in weeks. Bro, Ryan, when Ryan beat Luke Campbell and when Ryan beat Fortuna, he act like he won the Super Bowl. Come on, bro. Bro, he beat Luke Campbell and jumped on Eddie Hearn. It's like, it start humping air, bro. Like, bro, you beat Luke Campbell soup. That's cool, but you act like you just beat Muhammad Ali or something. You gotta hit that Mike Tyson. Yeah, he was crying. He was crying in there. I like when Mike get in his zone and be using them big words. He be using the big words, and I'm the ultimate. I'm the magnificent. There's nobody that could stop me. I'm a derelict. I'm impregnable. You know what I'm saying? When Mike he just get mad, start saying all types of stuff. He said, I'm heaven sent. I'm a derelict. There's nobody that can match my intensity, my propensity to beat people. You know, I hit them with a type of velocity and ferocity that nobody can match because that's how Mike talk. I just want to. I got a problem. Yeah, Mike but I want some breakfast. No, I don't do bacon. I want some hominy grits out this month. I want some cream of wheat out this bit. I'm hungry. I come from Brownfield. We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing to eat. I'm lucky to get sardines, a piece of toast. It's like, that's why when Cuss, he took me in his house, and I was like, oh, look at these white people. They got the big drapes and curtains. I should rob these white people. Bro, Mike is a fool, bro. He said he got to Cuss house and thought about robbing him. Bro, the white people they were trying to save you. He's trying to rob him. Mike a fool. Yeah, I went in the bathroom. I ain't never seen a bathroom like this. They had big curtains and drapes and all types of things. I look in the cupboard. They got food. I said I should rob these white people. I'm angry. I come from the slums. I'm from Catskill. He said you gotta hit the Tyson when he was about to cry. From that day on, I remember after Cuss died that he told me I was gonna be the champ. But I knew from that day on that nobody could fucking beat me. Because I would fucking kill him. I would stop at nothing and fucking kill him. Bro, when Mike get choked up, hold on. Listen, when my boy Mike get choked up, I knew I would die in there. I would fucking kill him. I would kill these people before I let them disrespect me. And then Mike look at you. Bro, Mike, he'll say some cold stuff and just look at you. If they ever try to touch me or violate in any type of way, I'm gonna kill them. And then he just look at you like, oh, hell nah. This motherfucker crazy. This man is crazy. Bro, Mike crazy. Come and say that to my face, you punk ass white. I'm in front of everybody. Like, bro, the record done skipped. When Mike said that, bro, they don't make him like Mike. I ain't never heard no fighter say that to this day, Wilder voice. Bro, he said that to a media person. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Boxing Ego ask a question wrong to Mike? Like if I came up in the era, I don't know anyone with the better impressions. Let's get it. Bro, can you imagine if I was covering boxing that era and I said something Mike didn't like? He said, who's this guy, this light-skinned boxer? You come and say that to my face. I'm gonna ask for everybody. Like, oh, hell no. Bro, here's my credential. Bro, I'm out. I don't want no credential that bad. Ain't nobody finna violate me like that. You ain't finna OG Percy me. Bro, he said, come and say that to come on this stage so I can pull your pants down in front of everybody. And like, why would I come on stage to do that? If you just set the stage like that. Yeah, bro, like, he said it like it's something somebody gonna actually do. Yeah, come up these stairs, get on this stage so I can pull your pants down, your drawers in front of everybody. Like, okay, let me come up there. Like, bro, ain't nobody finna come up. You said that, Faust. Come on stage so I can pull your head, hit it from the back. I'm out. He said, bro, he said, I'm a until you love me. And then he called him the F word, but he said the weird stuff. Bro, you can't do that with the cancel culture. Bro, he said, they took all my money, can I at least get a blowjob? Like, what? Bro, what? Bro, it don't, Mike, he was in his old, bro. They're like, oh, Buster Douglas, he said that you're not as fast as people think. What do you think? I don't care. They took all my money. Can I at least get a blowjob? Like, what? Like, how is that an answer? How is that a response? Bro, Mike didn't care what you was asking. He gonna just answer what he want to answer. You're like, Mike, what time do you wake up to start training? I don't know. Robin Givens took all my money. That's why I don't trust bitches. Like, bro, what? Like, what does that got to do with anything? Bro, hey, I think it was the Galata fight. This is a true story. Shut up. This is a true story. Yeah, Robin Givens, he took all my money. But listen, shut up. It's a true story. I think it was the Galata fight. They were doing the press conference. And he was like,
You don't know the sacrifice we make as boxers. I'm up on stage. I gotta wake up early. I don't get to see my kids. I don't get to kiss them on the cheek. I'm working. I'm training, fight, all types of. I haven't seen my one. He's like, I ain't seen my woman. I ain't slept with my woman in 6 months.
And somebody's like, how come?
He said, none of your business, white boy.
Bro, just go watch it. I don't even know what to type in, but you should be able to find it. Bro, he said,
I ain't seen my family in weeks. I ain't slept with my woman in months.
And they said, how come, Mike?
He said, none of your damn business, white boy.
No, bro, it's the funniest thing, bro.
He said, none of your business, white boy.
Like, that was just hella funny to me. He was out of control, bro. I love Mike. He was out of control, though. Yeah, I seen that when they had him doing the interview.
He said, come fight. I want you to watch my fight with Peter McNeely on DirectTV. Come watch my fight on Caucus Cable. Come watch my fight. They had him saying it was so weird, bro. I remember he had like no neck and like a red wife beater. Come watch my fight on Cox Cable. Come watch my fight with Peter McNeely on this network. He would just kept saying it. It was like, why you gotta say that many? Like, I think there was bro, they had him saying hella extra. Just go watch it. It's so funny, bro. They had him saying so many different variations of it. Come watch my fight with Peter McNeely on Nintendo. Like, bro, how's the fight gonna be on Nintendo in 91? Yeah, like, bro, Nintendo didn't have no pay-per-view. Bro, they had him just saying stupid stuff. I think he was getting mad. I think they was just messing with him, but they had him doing like 1 million takes. He said, come watch my fight on IMAX.
Like, bro, IMAX is not even created right now. It's like 94.
He's like, come watch my fight with Peter McNeely on Yo MTV Raps.
Like, how's the fight gonna be on Yo MTV Raps? Like, it don't even make sense, cuz.
It don't make sense, cuz. On dead homies, that don't make sense, cuz.
Bro, he was just saying,
come watch my fight on Nintendo 64, N64. I got a fight coming up.
Mike was tripping, bro.
Come watch my fight on YouTube. Like, bro, it's 1991. There ain't no YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Anyway. Oh, he was instigating with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, though.
He said, Tank, I got Ryan in the studio. He called you a bit. He called you a nigga.
Like, bro, Ryan did not say the N-word. He better not have. He better not have said that. Bro, Mike was just instigating. He was ad-libbing to the mug on that hot boxing.
He said, Tank, he talking hella. He said all this. He said, he called your mom out of name. He said you an N-word. You a nigga. You a Baltimore nigga. He said you a nigga. He said it'd rather be an N-I-D-D-A so we could get drunk and smoke weed all day. It ain't nothing.
Bro, he didn't say all that. Ryan didn't. He ain't crazy. He ain't say all that. Mike, he ain't say all that. Bro, Mike just be ad-libbing. That hot box, he be high than a mug. Cause he should be ad-libbing in the mud.
He's like, Charlo, you got this guy, David Benavidez, go kick him in the nuts. He's a Mexican monster. He's a monster. Go do it. For that, do that shit, do that bit. Can you afford to blow this shit? Are you that rich? Why the you give a, if he die, are you that rich? You really think he give a, if you got kids?
Like, bro, what? What in the guilty conscience is this? Bro, he be instigating. Y'all know, I'm speaking the truth.
Bro, yeah, go kick him in the nads. Go call Jose and David the B word.
He like giving them clues instead of telling them.
Yeah, Cholo brothers, y'all both gotta jump them. You versus Jose and David, you get Jamel and Jamal, and then have a gang fight.
And he just be sitting back smoking, instigating.
And go fight the Mexican monster.
Hey, I'm going to hell.
I want to see the Cholo brothers versus Mexican monster. Hey, I'll go to hell. Let me stop for Mike. Do me like the Southwest airline or whatever, cuz on Delta. Yeah. Bro, Mike off that loud pack on that hot boxer. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Mike be off that loud pack. Yeah, David Benavidez, he got some skill, power. A lot of power. He's a Mexican monster. Like, what the hell is a monster? We are not the same. I am an animal. Oh my gosh. Anyway, get my likes up. I'm the monster. He said, ain't nobody gonna make him stop. Facts. Yeah, you can. Bro, the man neck was 20 inches. That's like the size of some rims. Yeah, you just go ahead with that. Dear Davis, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell pager and my home phone at the bottom. I sent you 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office. Bro, that's Ryan Garcia right now. He thinking of the next tweets that he gonna send that tank. Dear Davis, you could have signed that autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. Bro, why is Ryan obsessed? Okay. Now Floyd Mayweather did an interview with Fight Hype and he said what I've been telling you. You hear me? I'm the best in the business. I'm telling you what's real. I know they mad and I'm still gonna cake up. Listen, y'all sleeping on a guy, y'all better wake up. I know they mad. We get the super chats, the cash app, the cake up. So Floyd just said on Fight Hype, the fight ain't at 140. Why would the fight be at Ryan's choice? Why would Ryan get to dictate those terms? Tank's last fight. Bro, where do they make these people in boxing that feed you this stuff that y'all tend to believe? In what world does that's like Maydana telling Floyd, oh, you got to fight me at 54. Maydana don't get to choose the weight, cuz? What are y'all talking about? Bro, old media is so dumb and desperate and racist. They don't care if it makes sense. They will support the bullshit. They will support the bullshit regardless. Even though they know it makes no damn sense. Again, I'm gonna ask y'all again. Y'all gonna answer me. In what worlds does the A side doesn't have first dibs or top billing or the discretion to kind of make the fight do what it do, baby? Listen, y'all foolish and I'm the realest in the game. Y'all got to bow down to something that's greater than yourself. Y'all know I'm the real. When Canelo power plays people and dangles, oh, I'm Canelo, hey, payday, you.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Payday, yo, want payday. I know that when Canelo is dictating terms, it's accepted. You have a Mexican fighter from Guadalajara, Mexico, and it's accepted that I'm Canelo Alvarez. I've done X, Y, and Z in my past. I'm the A side over Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, you take less money. I get the lion's share. You get bottom billing. I get top billing, et cetera, et cetera. It's very well understood. And that's Canelo versus Charlo, Canelo versus whoever, right? I know that. But then when those things are also very apparent that Tank Davis is the A side in that equation or Ryan Garcia, then you letting Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia say a bunch of poppycock that you know is not going to happen and try to dictate. De La Hoya sets an ultimatum. We want 50-50. Showtime and DAZN have to be involved. Ryan said the fight got to be at 140. Why do you have preferential treatment? Bro, Ryan has not, he just moved to 140
for the Fortuna fight. Then he blames Fortuna for moving to 140, saying Fortuna wanted it. Now he's saying he's not going back to 35. Bro, get him out of here, bro. Bro, this is corny. So you chose, like, you said you could still make 35. You chose to move up, and then now you're telling Tank he has to move up. Tank has one fight there against Mario Barrios. And he's the A side. So why would you think you get to dictate the terms? That's like the employee telling the boss what to do. That's not what happens in the real world. See, old media, they want you to live in this like fake matrix or whatever they want to call it, this imaginary telltale world where it's a bunch of fairy tales and like unicorns and rainbows and stuff like that that doesn't exist in the real world. If you're the A side, you're the A side. And notice I'm consistent. I also too feel that Errol Spence is the A side over Crawford for obvious reasons. 3 belts versus 1, blah, blah, blah. Better resume names in terms of when he fought the welterweights, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying the same thing. So notice how consistent. Listen how perfect I hit y'all with the boxing speeches. It's perfect. It's flawless. Consistent. Errol Spence is the A side. Therefore, Terrence Crawford should be the B side. Cool. The fight could still happen, but those things should be announced and known. Same thing with Tank Davis. If Ryan truly was bigger than Tank and he was the noted A side, then I would say that Ryan's the A side, but that's not the case. How you the A side and you live in Victorville, you fought in LA and did less numbers than Tank did on a Sunday, and he ain't even from this coast. He ain't even from the West Coast. These things don't make sense. And it's like a puzzle. You remember them like 1,000-piece puzzles or whatever, 1,001-piece puzzles. And sometimes the puzzle piece looks like it fits. And then if you have to force it, then that's not really the piece. Because you know you have to try to flip it around and make it fit. And then sometimes people try to force the puzzle piece to fit. And that piece, it should be snug. If you've ever done a puzzle, once you put it in and set it in, if it's in the right orientation and it's the right actual piece that goes in that section, then guess what? You don't have to force it. So I live that same puzzle piece method and methodology in boxing and in my life. If the puzzle piece fits, you don't have to force it. If Ryan truly was the A side, you wouldn't have to force it. Ryan's doing all this. See, I already know the play. In my opinion, I believe that Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia, their stable is down bad. It is. They only have a select few fighters. So they have to do all this like screaming to the top of the lungs and Twitters and call outs and all this extra stuff, right? They do this extra stuff as like a safety net because they have to, since they only have a certain amount of fighters that are like prevalent fighters right now, they're stable, especially when Canelo lost, right? They only have a certain amount of relevant, prevalent fighters anyway, you know what I mean? That are like, that you could even see on pay-per-view anytime in the near future. And that's probably like Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? So that being said, they have to create the safety net with the fighters to try to keep their stock high. So this, in essence, becomes a blame game. It's a blame game where if we fail to produce, which we likely will, said fight because we're not in the driver's seat, we have to have this safety net or this cushion, if you will, to justify why the fight didn't happen. And Eddie Hearn does this too. This is a common trick that you see in boxing. We can't get the fights we want. We can't get them over the line. We can't get these fights done. So as a result, we need a fall guy. We need a patsy. We need a scapegoat. And we want to play the blame game. And that's the people who do not produce in boxing more often than not. That's the exact blueprint that they are enacting. We need a patsy or scapegoat or a fall guy as to why we couldn't make the fight. You've seen it with Jaime Munguia and Charlo. You could have made the fight on Showtime. If you're that confident, just send Jaime Munguia over there. You still would get a cut of his money and then do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Bob Arum, he had to send Teofimo to DAZN. He still got a cut of Teofimo's money regardless that the fight was not on ESPN. De La Hoya could have did the same thing. The PBC, they'll give you a ticket. They'll give you a ticket. You could be there for your fighter, right? But you're just not in charge of it. And DAZN's not in charge of like the production and stuff like that. That's it. But you could have lent Jaime Munguia to the equation for Showtime, and then everybody would have loved Charlo's fight, and everybody would have loved Munguia's fight, and it would have been an opportunity to see how good Munguia really is. But De La Hoya got in the 11th hour, got in the middle of it and said, oh, no, DAZN must be involved. Bro, why would Showtime need DAZN? Please let me know that. Explain in a sentence or two why Showtime needs to work with DAZN. Let me know. Give me an educated reason why they need to work with DAZN. Please do. Why do they need to work with him? Like, what does DAZN do or offer that Showtime has the inability to commandeer or do or execute to the point where you got to work with somebody? And then when you actually break it down, Showtime does virtually everything better than DAZN is doing. They have an actual TV network. They have an app. So they have the leverage in that equation over DAZN, which is merely an app. It's trapped on an app, right? So linear network owned by CBS. So you basically, in all honesty, you have two networks. CBS is its own network. So like when Wilder fought on Showtime, he knocked out Brazil, I think. And CBS, on their CBS Sports side, they posted the Wilder thing and it had like 2 million views. So that's extra exposure. So in actuality, Showtime has pretty much 3 outlets in which they can get content out: CBS, Showtime, and then Showtime Anytime or the Showtime app. So they have a linear 2 networks that they can use the social media handles or whatever if they want to. And then they have an app. DAZN has only an app. They have no actual network deal. There's no like DAZN ESPN because Bob Arum has the ESPN deal exclusive for boxing. So what does DAZN offer? Showtime has better commentary, in my opinion. So it's not like we need to hear from DAZN commentators for Charlo Munguia or Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. Showtime has better cameras. They have better buildups. They have actual shoulder programming. They have high quality. You know what I mean? Brian Custer's better than anybody over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that does the major telecast that I see. So why, tell me why, from a business sense, why they would work with each other. Like, ain't nobody finna, in business, it gotta be closer to a two-way street. Like, okay, when 50 Cent, hey, it's 50, AKA Ferrari. 50 was the hottest rapper when he came out with the Get Rich or Die Trying. The Vitamin Water came after that. When 50 was getting shot at and he was lesser known and getting dropped from Columbia, he didn't have no Vitamin Water deal. You know why? Because his buzz in New York might have been cool, but worldwide it wasn't as big. So the reason the Vitamin Water situation worked and they both ate is because it got purchased by Coca-Cola, and Vitamin Water seen the impact that 50 had at that point. So they teamed up with him because they're like, okay, we want this big A-list celebrity and rapper to endorse our brand. So that's why it makes sense. But if it's Coolio, they not finna do no deal with no Coolio because he's not popping. This is just simple business. So I ask you, when it comes to DAZN and Showtime, what is DAZN bringing to the equation that Showtime needs? They just need your fighter. And if you don't provide your fighter, then that's cool because they still have options. Those are classic Phenomenal Mexican. So it's like you got to make business make sense. There has to be a reason, like, for a partnership, so to speak. And DAZN keep doing this claim to fame, like, oh, we're the global leaders. Bro, who cares? Like, because there's no paperwork on what you're really doing. Like, okay, if DAZN Austria, you the only people out there that cover sports. So, okay, you're going to be the leader because there's no competition. It's not a competitive market. Second, if it's DAZN Austria, how many people in Austria, how big is boxing in Austria? You see what I'm saying? How big, like how many paying consumers do you have in Austria that pay to watch Top Dollar? And then you look at some of these other places and stuff, you got to look at the economies. You know what I'm saying? Like America, like in Cali right now, gas is $6. There ain't no gas $6 in some of these other countries. It's a whole different economy. Bro, some people, if in certain countries, if gas was $6, nobody would drive because they wouldn't be able to afford it. So again, all that global stuff missed me with that because it's like, what are the numbers though? DAZN Italy. Okay, how many Italian boxing hardcore fans are there that are putting up, Top Dollar? Because here's what I know about business. If these markets were so impactful and big, then why wouldn't they be everybody would be bringing their fights out there. They'd be like, oh, Italy is just like, they're willing to spend blah, blah, blah. So they'd be bringing Errol Spence out to Italy if it was that big. You see what I'm saying? But we know it ain't nothing. It don't get greater when it comes to boxing. It don't get greater than America. We know this. So stop playing games with me, bro. So just look at my impact in this YouTube game. I do shit that works on my channel, like build my thumbnails a certain way, title my videos a certain way. Watch other people copy that. I've been doing this for a while. I deliver my stuff a certain way. I made certain things fashionable. Other people copy that. You know why? Because they're like, oh, it worked for him. Maybe it could work for me. And that's what happens. People trend jack and copycat and stuff and do in business all the time. You see it. They're like, oh, this style of thumbnail that Ego's doing keeps working and he's getting views from it. And y'all know I'm getting paid from it. So let me do my thumbnails that look exactly like Ego's thumbnails or whatever. Or let me do my title, or let me try to have my personality like Ego, or whatever the situation may be. So that being said, if DAZN in all these markets were so like DAZN Egypt or whatever, if this was such a popular market for boxing, why are you the only people there in those markets? Because other people would have seen that and say, oh, it's a gold mine over here. In Egypt, they paying bot for it. The only people doing boxing in Saudi Arabia is Eddie Hearn and UK promoters and stuff like that, Pro Bellum and stuff. Why didn't they take Crawford Spence and put it in Saudi Arabia, Dubai? They're not doing that. So that has to tell you something, because at the end of the day in business is copy. When I worked at Lowe's, we literally, as salary managers, were afforded, I don't know, a couple hours out of the week to go over to Home Depot to see what they were doing that was working and implement new ideas. They literally paid us to go shop the competition. Like I was getting paid on the clock to go to Home Depot, working for Lowe's, right? Working for Lowe's to go see what the competition was doing. Literally. That was part of the protocol from the uppers, the regional managers and stuff. They would let us go to Home Depot, of course, not wear our Lowe's vest, and just look around and see what the pricing was like, maybe take some pictures and stuff, and see what we can do to increase sales. So this is just business stuff, people. He says, I did the same as Staples GM, of course, because you got to see what the competition is for. So again, if DAZN Global is such a big deal and making so much money, then why is no one following it? How come PBC or Bob Arum or whatever is not doing 1 million fights in Saudi Arabia or Italy. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a reason for it. So to me, those aren't big booming boxing markets. America, you don't get no better, baby. You don't get no better. Stop it. And then Joshua Usyk, man, DAZN, y'all better stop. Joshua Usyk they fighting in 3 weeks. I ain't heard nothing about the fight. They saying the fight finna be on Sky Sports. They say it's gonna be on Sky Sport. Why do you need DAZN UK if you got Joshua, who's the biggest UK fighter that they got on DAZN, and you can't even watch his rematch worth all the belts on DAZN UK? Man, get this out of here. This don't make no sense. I'm out. Holla at me. Deuces.